WatchMeWork is a ubiquitous physical therapy monitoring system for informal care, developed at the University of New Haven by Amber Higgins and Christopher Martinez. The key component of the WatchMeWork system is an embedded system device that comprises of a microcontroller, a Bluetooth monitoring system, and analog sensors that can measure physical movements in a patient. WatchMeWork is a cloud-based service that allows patient, a health professional, and family members of the patient see what is occurring in the daily lives as a patient recovers. Using the embedded system device, data is provided so that all three members can view how a patient is reacting to treatment. The system is made up of three parts: the embedded system the patient wears, a mobile app that syncs up with the embedded system, and a website to view the data. We will now look at the patient view of the website. The user can log on to the WatchMeWork website by using a username and password. Once logged on to the system, the user will see the embedded system devices that they are attached to. In this demo, we have a heart sensor and a cane sensor. By clicking on the device tab, the user is able to see the manufacturer of the device and the firmware that is being used. The patient can see their data by clicking on the Data tab. The Data tab shows all the physical activity in the past and in real time. We now turn on the mobile device. The mobile device is syncing up with the embedded system. As data is being recorded, it is also being sent over the cloud so the patient has a real-time view of how their progress is progressing. We will now look at what the health professional and the community member will view when logging on to the WatchMeWork website. In this view, the user sees the different patients they have registered to. In this demo, 2 patients are registered to this user. As we click on the different users, we are able to see the data for each individual patient. We can hover over certain parts of the graph to see what has occurred at different time points. We now look at how the patient syncs up the embedded sensors with their mobile application. Once logged into the system, the patient will now select the pairing menu. In the pairing menu, the user will scan for all Bluetooth devices. Right now, we see that we have one device that is available. When they click on the device, they will now pair up the embedded system with our mobile application. Now that we have paired up a monitoring device with our mobile application, we will look at viewing the data on the mobile side. By clicking on the main view button, we are now switched over to seeing the sensor information. Once the get real-time data is initialized, our physical therapy monitoring system now starts sending all the available data to our mobile application. The patient is now able to see that all the data is being updated as they move in physical activity. The WatchMeWork system will allow an informal view of how a patient is reacting to treatment. We hope that this system will allow a patient to have more motivation as they continue their physical therapy treatment.